בסייעתא דשמיא, סעודה מפסקת of Tisha B'av. On Yom Kippur, we have Seudah Mafseket. Yeah, the meal before the fast. It's called Seudah Mafseket. It's an important meal. We also have this concept of Seudah Mafseket before Tisha B'av, but it's a little bit different. It's a different concept of Seudah Mafseket. There's a lot of halachot that we need to know in this Seudah Mafseket. First of all, Seudah Mafseket means this is the last meal before you start the fast. Arucha Acharona. A lot of people they wanna eat before the Seudah Mafseket, whatever they want, and then right away to do Seudah Mafseket. This is a problem. I'll tell you why. Seudah Mafseket has a lot of rules. For example, you're not allowed to eat in Seudah Mafseket two types of cooked meals. So for example, even if you want to eat egg, which is cooked, and you want to eat rice, which is cooked, you're not allowed to eat those two in the same Seudah Mafseket. You have to choose one. Things that are not cooked, fruits, vegetables, you can eat as much as you want in the Seudah Mafseket. But cooked meals, because it's Tisha B'av, we have to feel the pain. We don't make a Seudah that has more than one cooked meal. Potato considered as one meal. Now, we have to understand that what is called a meal, something that we usually cook together. For example, a person wants to eat shakshuka. Shakshuka is also onion and also tomatoes and also eggs. But because it's all done in one pot, it's called one meal. That's why you can eat it. Yeah, same thing. Some people they eat majadra. Yeah, rice together with potato together. That's how you cook it all the time. If this is the way you do it, it can be considered one meal. But if it's usually not cooked together, this is considered two meals, and you're not allowed to eat them in the Seudah Mafseket. Seudah Mafseket has to be with bread. If it's not with bread, it doesn't call Seudah. So you have the bread, and you have that one cooked meal, and the rest of the things, something to drink, or yirakot, perot, fruits and vegetables. This is how the Seudah Mafseket should be. So some people, they want to do like this. They say, okay, half an hour before Seudah Mafseket, I will eat whatever I want. 1, 2, 3 meals. And after half an hour, I do Seudah Mafseket. In the Seudah Mafseket, I do it according to halacha. Rabbi Zion Basho says it's not right. At least you need to have 2 hours in between before the Seudah Mafseket that you eat something else. Few types of meals. You can eat it, but don't do it very close to Seudah Mafseket. The concept of Seudah Mafseket that we will feel that we don't eat whatever we want. Seudah Mafseket has to be on the floor. We don't eat on the table in Seudah Mafseket. Men and women are the same in this halacha. It's better and it's right to have something in between the floor and you, something like a carpet or a cloth, so you don't touch the floor. According to Kabbalah, it's not good to sit on the floor, but definitely you have to sit down on the floor. People that cannot sit mamash on the floor, they can put a pillow that has tefach 8-10 centimeters, it's fine. Old people that they can't sit so low, they allowed to sit on something that has shalosh tefachim, 3 tefachim, which is 24 centimeters. They can sit on such a chair like this, and they eat the Seudah Mafseket. The Seudah Mafseket has to be a Seudah that we eat not together. What is not together? Means if we have few men or few women, if we sit together, we have to say zimun. In Seudah Mafseket, it's not allowed to say zimun. That's why if you have a lot of people in the house, each one has to pick a corner, and he eats alone in that corner, the Seudah Mafseket. We eat the Seudah Mafseket this way. Some people even have the custom, that we dip the bread 3 times in salt, in this Seudah Mafseket, we also dip the bread in ashes, efil. How can you make ashes? Take a little bit of a paper, burn it, you have a little bit of that, just to feel the pain. Those halachot are halachot in Shulchan Aruch. This is how the Seudah Mafseket should look like. People that want to eat fish in Seudah Mafseket, the minhag is to not eat fish in Seudah Mafseket. And the reason is because fish is, even though it's allowed to eat, it's more mesameach, it's more happy, it's more of an important food. That's why it's better to avoid fish in the Seudah Mafseket. Okay.
אם אנחנו ברום אחד יושבים כמה אנשים separately, לפי ההלכה של זימון חייבים, ככה אני יודע, חייבים לעשות זימון.
If you don't sit together, each one has his own corner, and you don't have intention to sit together, there's no zimun. Okay.
If the table is small, can we go on the table?
You can eat on the table, but you need to sit on the floor. As much as you sit on the floor, that's fine.
And when you do the ashes,
Huh?
when you do the bread ashes, can you do on the salt as well?
Yeah, you doing the salt, but also we put ashes. Mezonot. If you want to eat some croissants, burekas, this is not considered as another type of
Cooked meal.
meal, but it's better to avoid eating too many fancy, cookies and cakes and stuff like that. It's better to leave the Seudah Mafseket as simple as possible. This is the halacha. Be'ezrat Hashem, regarding drinking, we can drink different types of drinking. You can drink tea, you can drink coffee. Yeah? Some people say, again, it's better to keep it as simple as possible, as much as you can do. The kids don't have to do all this halachot. This is all for adults. They can eat regular. Baruch Adonai Le'olam. Amen ve'amen.